Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm a little late this morning when I was expecting I was going to be early, but look, it's what it is. Thank you to those of you who are here to watch the replay, and thank you to those of you who are here in real life, watching me live. Look, I'm Ros Boundy Psychic Medium, bringing you the Daily Lenormand card spread reading, and it's lovely to be here, but I do need to get a hurry on. So here we go across to the cards. And oops, forgot my pencil. Here it is. Guild of Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti. There's his name. He's a lovely artist, and we're using the expanded edition. What we have is two cards from that section today, but our theme is card 30, the Lilies with the King of Spades. So that's our main theme for the day today, and then we move to the first of the expanded edition cards section. We have card 38, the Bridges, and that is sitting in our home space. And we have card 40, the Masks, which we had yesterday as our theme. It's now moved to the workspace. Okay, so that's the three cards as the layout, and we have our wisdom being just because it's not what you were expecting, it doesn't mean it's not everything that you will have been working for, waiting for, working for, all of that. This was a card we had recently because we've got round to the end of the cards as before. I've reshuffled, and this was the one next in line. Right, I'm just going to whiz over to zooming in to the cards and repositioning that. And here we go. The lilies, aren't they absolutely beautiful? Now, Fiona, good morning, Ros Gurley, and all around the globe. A good afternoon or a good evening. Nice chilly weather, the Acapulco days. The Acapulco, I'm not sure what that one's meant to say, Acapulco. Not something I recognise. But that's okay. It is getting chilly, and I'm still sitting here with a short sleeve t-shirt. You see that? I've got short sleeves. I enjoy short sleeve more than long. So as soon as I can get into something that's allowing that, I'll do it. But it is a bit chilly. Here we go. The beautiful colours within this, and they are very peaceful and calming. A lily, I can't remember what type of lily are these, the canna lilies, or I don't know. I'm sure someone will put it in the comments. But as you can see, that gorgeous, elegant shape, and it does bring that sense of peace and tranquility into your mind. They are probably something that doesn't require to live in water like the lilies that you get on the frog on the leaf that floats, but they are needing a fair bit of water, I understand. So there is that flow of energy that is our emotions and the feelings side of life, because that's a bit more what water represents. It's that gorgeous fluidity of feelings and, stepping into the flow. This here does have the beautiful stained glass window effect in the background, so that we know this is also reflecting that feels comes from the ancestral or comes from past experience. It's that could be the traditions, it's the genetic lineage, it's all of that could be the grandmothers, grandfathers, and beyond. That direct space and place that we as ourselves have learnt from those who have taught us, and that being most directly for many of us is our parents, our mother or father or siblings, that type of direct connection as far as families go. But it can be those that are friends of the family as well. It's all of what are our experiences. So we're tapping into that energy of being in the flow and opening our minds to the wisdom that is part of our being. Okay? So that's what I feel from the lilies. Now, numerology, I just saw that there. Fiona has put the numbers up for the numerology. So the numerology for a day number with the date is 7, and for the cards it is a 4. Add those together and it's 11, or bring it back to 2 if you want. But it's a perfect combination for what our day is going to be. If you tap into the numbers, have a deeper look into that. And there's Fiona saying the last couple of days. The chilly weather is for the last couple of days. Thank you for that, Fiona. I like to have some words deciphered at times. I don't understand them all. I've got a broad vocabulary, but some are not in there. I'm just wondering, is it a different language word? Anyway, here we have the crossing the bridges for our family, for our home space, for anything that is going to be more in that closer realm of, our particular space that we call home. So there's something going on that's going to give us that opportunity today to cross the bridge if we want to, or just to go for that beautiful view. And we can wait and go for that beautiful view a little later. I hate heights. Over the last few years, I've had the experience of the New Zealand trip that I went on with a friend, getting closer to this time of year and doing similar this year, different country. But the opportunity arose to experience many of the heights factor that, really had me challenged. We may be challenged with this today. It could be that you love heights and don't mind going from one to the other with any type of view, with any type of feeling that gives you that heightened effect. It could be just that what we're getting is increased in its intensity with the lilies there, that it increases that beautiful flow and connection with our loved ones, those that have passed, and we're going to gain that level of understanding from their wisdom as we move through our day to day as well. Have an openness to that and the connection to spirit, even that you might be able to connect yourself with those who've passed on that are in your family, or for others, for friends too. You never know when that connection in a really deep way of personal interaction might be triggered, might show for you, and bring that into the realm of normalcy, okay, and being part of who you are. Okay, it's just something that feels like it's brewing already, maybe. And even with the fear, take the step anyway and cross that bridge. Okay, and here we are with our mask today, but this is masks because it is the multiple, and you can imagine that this has the fourth aspect on the other side. If we move through this and turn around, we'll be faced with that is the opposite of this that faces us. Look, in your workspace, this can be anything. It can be the different hats we wear. It can be the different personas that we put on as we work with colleagues and don't want to have vulnerability show its face, but need to put some form of protection, I suppose, around us. I think the message is to lower this. It's the type of message we had yesterday. There's not much new that I can add to this besides you are able to choose whether the mask is up or whether it is down. You can also choose which aspect that you are facing the world with. And it's okay. And it's okay to let it down too. That's the message today. It's okay to let down your mask and show some level of vulnerability or reveal what you're needing them to know of truths. Okay, that it's not hiding behind a shield or something that's going to continue that pattern. So trust yourself, bring out those wisdoms that are what is from our ancestry, our knowing, that we know from within ourselves. Trust ourself. Okay, that's what I'm feeling from this. Because all that we are in our upbringing and every single incident that we've moved through as we've grown up and being who we are now is perfect for what we yet have to face, or have to face yet. I'm not sure if that was good English. Anyway, so Fiona, I was trying to write a couple, but I misspelled it and then pushed the button before you reach it. Oh, I know that's that's why I had to sort of. Oh, I don't know what that one means, but a couple of days is good. Yeah, I understand the fat. It's the fat thing, finger thumbs things. Oh, especially on a mobile device. Not good with that. But anyway, so I'm going to keep moving on. Thank you so much for joining me. Certainly the link for the website, that is in a couple of the pages. Well, it's only in Facebook, only on my business page. and it will be in the YouTube. So certainly get in touch if you need to have personal readings, and trust yourself. That is the best option that we have. It really is me that knows me, even if sometimes I don't understand me. You get what I mean? So just move forward in beautiful unconditional love around the world. Really, we really do need to practice that sometimes when we get caught short and think, oh, judgmental. Look, bring it all into that realm of the inner unconditional loving energies. Let it roll around and then spread out once we've shared it with others. So thank you, Ros Gurley. Have a fab day, and all around the globe a good afternoon or a good evening. And ashe, ashe, ashe. And thank you, Fiona. And definitely keep being the best you that you can be. Namaste. Oh, the other thing I had to mention is I'm up at the shack for 4 days. I'll be away from the computer scene for 4 days. I won't be back until at least Monday. So I'll see you then, because it's not the best of internet connections. Okay, so apologies for that. I'll write it up in the relevant spots. So I'll see you on Monday for this regular Daily Letterman card spread readings. We'll resume then. Sorry about the late notice, but yes, that's what happens sometimes. Namaste.